What you are about to hear is not a legal masterclass. It is a perfect example of how internet love fantasies collide with real-world consequences.
You are. I need your driver's license and insurance now.
I'm giving you my driver's license.
I need your
effective payment. I don't have no necessity to give you my commercial property without any reason.
Driver's license and insurance.
Data.
Driver's license and insurance.
How are you today, sir?
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Okay.
I'm here to help. I stopped, or he attempted to stop me while I was in the midst of going my way.
After you cut through a funeral home and drove a funeral procession and drove down the median, yes. So I need your driver's license and insurance.
Why?
He just told you. Why.
I just told you.
Yeah.
Is that a violation?
Yes, it is a violation.
Of what right? Of what
driver's
code?
license. Listen, I'm not playing your game
law?
for too much longer. Okay.
I'm not trying to play a
you
game
are.
with you,
Driver's
sir.
license and insurance.
I'm not looking to play a game with you.
Okay.
I would like to know do you have a bona fide claim?
Driver's license and insurance, or
I have no problem. Are you hearing me not refuse to give him my license? I have no refusal, but it is going to take a payment.
Okay.
Am I not entitled
I'll pay at the station.
Am I not entitled to an effective amount of payment for self-determination? I can determine the value of my own time. I can determine the value of my own private property.
Okay, perfect. Now
is it not my right to pick who is my authority? You are not authority to me. I'm just here to help.
Okay, driver's license and insurance.
The driver treats a simple request like a hostage negotiation, demanding payment for his own license, as if reality runs on invoices.
I would love to give it to you.
Okay.
Do you have $10,000 effective?
Yeah, I do. It's at the station. Let's go. Driver's license and insurance.
Let's go ahead and do this.
We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. The only place you're going is in the back of his car if you don't give me your driver's license and insurance right now.
I conditionally accept. Do you have a bona fide
step out of the car.
Do you have a
Step out of the car.
claim?
Step out of the car. Step out of the car. You're failing to provide identification.
This constant word salad is not intelligence. It is avoidance dressed up as confidence.
You need to give me your driver's license and insurance.
Why is it that I would give you my private property for nothing in exchange? Are you coming between me and my God? Are you not allowing me to serve God as authority?
I need your driver's license and insurance.
Is it that you are insisting that you are authority to me?
Driver's license and insurance.
Are you compelling me to believe that government was formed so that government could control people, or the people to have the right to control government?
Okay.
I must uphold my duty to uphold my rights.
Sure.
If it is that I violate those, then I may subject myself to your authority or jurisdiction. If it is true that you violate me in any way, shape, or form, then you all will be.
The driver is trying to moralize his way out of compliance while ignoring the actual reason he was stopped.
Your driver's license or not?
Do you have payment effective immediately? I'm not belligerent. I'm not combative.
Okay, then
but
get
I
out
can't imply authority.
Okay.
Are you insisting that I must abandon my belief? Must I proceed without faith in Christ and faith in the goodness and faith in myself? I must be competent. I must believe in the authority that I have in myself.
Your belief is your belief, but we have a job to do it, and we have the right to do it.
But it is true that I must uphold my duties, even if it is that you were to break my windows, pull me out, do me dirty, and get me in it. I would have this on record.
Absolutely, and we don't want to do that, and I will have that on record. We do not want to do that.
Invoking God, faith, and personal belief does not override traffic law.
And insurance.
I will let you know now on the record that you have been noticed that you all are racking up liabilities for the time in which that
I don't care about anything you have to say.
If it is true that you all are going to beat me or something, or that's what you all intend.
We don't want to do any of that.
Brutalizing the vehicle, all of that is just going to be penalized and liabilities racked up.
We would like you to comply with the rules of the road. Where you're stopped for an offense, you produce your license.
I am not failing to produce my license. You all are failing to produce your payment.
Okay.
You're either going to need a payment or a bona fide claim. Brother,
Okay.
you don't seem to be all that friendly.
Okay.
You can't.
I'm very friendly because you haven't been ripped out of your vehicle yet.
I'm looking to work with you all.
We're just dealing with a traffic violation, and you're escalating it to something other than that right now. And there might be reasons you're escalating that. We don't know.
But if it is true that you all are going to get ready to bust windows, you just hit the car, all of these are going to be penalties and liabilities that you rack up.
You can take up what you want. We're just asking you to comply.
This is what happens when belief is used as a shield against responsibility. The officers remain calm while the driver escalates with threats of liability and lawsuits.
Told you.
Are you the highest authority here?
What do you got? What do you got?
How may I help you?
Can you roll it down a little bit more so we could have a normal discussion at least?
Would you mind backing up, and I would indeed lower the window for this brother here.
Okay.
Would you back up? So
Okay.
it is that I can have a one-on-one.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
How may I help you?
Well, this officer pulled you over, so he needs...
May I stop you there first?
Go ahead.
He did not pull me over. I voluntarily stopped after he waved at me in the road.
Okay.
I am, hey, how may I help you? I'm a civil guy. My brother may need some help, or he may be looking to tell me, hey, So I'm stopping to see what it is that I may help him with.
When a supervisor arrives, the driver reframes the stop as something voluntary. This is a common tactic.
Therefore, you are required to produce ID as a driver on the roadway.
Absolutely. I could understand that from that point of view.
Okay.
Now, can you understand my point of view? Because I study law and understand this stuff. Why is it that I am compelled to be in the democracy and provide and consent to a situation that I am not in my best interest? It's not beneficial. Why won't I shape the situation? Instead of saying no or denying him, why is it not that I make it beneficial for myself? It is my
do what?
property.
What's...
If he's compelling me to believe, hey, you owe me this license, I say, hey, okay, well, I don't mind giving it to you if you have payment for it because it's my property, just like it's my time.
But he's
just
not looking to keep it.
But still, he's looking to do something.
So
with
why are you looking
property.
for money if he just wants to look at it?
I told him because it is something that has to do with law and on the record.
Okay.
If it is that I give him my property without anything,
But the law,
then it is
okay,
that
let
I
me
am
stop you there.
implying
But the
jurisdiction.
law also states, as you know, because you said you studied it, you have to produce your license to an officer when it is requested for no payment.
Now,
Here comes the self-proclaimed legal expert moment. Knowing words is not the same as understanding how law actually works.
Illinois compiled statutes, that's
exactly,
what it says.
statutes. These are for
That's law.
corporations. I have the right to uphold my inalienable rights.
You can uphold your rights. That's what rights are for you to uphold them. And you as a person driving on the roadways, that is a privilege
I don't
that you have.
I don't mind letting you know that it is not a privilege for me. Maybe
Then what is it
a
for you?
privilege. It is a right. I have the right to travel.
This contradiction goes completely unnoticed by him. Selective logic is doing all the heavy lifting here.
To drive upon these roads, you have to produce your ID when requested by a peace officer.
Now you understand why I cannot provide you with my private property. Because if I provide you with my private property and you run me and say, hey, this is what he identified as, this guy on this piece of paper has already contracted with the state to abide by these laws and rules. So guess what? I give you that, I'm going away because I did something wrong and I identified with who I was not.
Okay.
But if it is true that you don't know me and you cannot compel me to believe that I have some sort of contract with the state or that I owe you anything, then how is it that I must oblige?
As a motorist, you must oblige.
I'm not a motorist. I mean, that's a description.
This is not legal reasoning. It is conspiracy-flavored imagination. Reality does not collapse just because you refuse to acknowledge it.
Typically let people go by.
Okay.
Especially when they're acting under color of law.
Okay,
So now I
so-
must ask you before you go ahead with your sir, are you intentionally looking to violate codes and statutes, federal, being deprivation of rights under color of
Sir,
law?
what's
because
going
it is
to-
true that you are
what-
indeed now infringing upon
What's
my rights.
going to happen, sir, is if you do not provide your ID and step out, we will force entry to this vehicle.
I conditionally accept upon presentation of a bona fide claim. Would you like to pay for it?
No, I would not.
This is the last off-ramp before things get physical. Instead of exiting the situation, the driver doubles down and treats warnings like debate invitations.
This
We are
license?
using it for identification. No one's taking it. No one's stealing it.
How
No
are
one's
you going
borrowing
to
it.
utilize my
That's not
property
up for
for
you.
identification without me affirming my property as identification? I'm not looking to identify.
Okay, sir,
If
what
it is
I'm
that
letting you know right now is I think we're at an impasse to where you are not following lawful direction from us, so we will force entry into the vehicle.
I am
is what I'm
agreeing.
letting you know.
I am indeed agreeing to oblige to whatever it is that you need me
You're
to
not getting
do,
paid for your license.
but it is going to be a bilateral agreement. It cannot be a unilateral agreement, because if I allow it to be a unilateral agreement, then it is that you are going to be authority and you're going to have jurisdiction. So then once this goes
So
to court,
is
the judge is going to say, hey, this guy
is the bilateral agreement,
and the state was allowed
is
to do
the
what they need to
bilateral
do.
agreement you wanting money from us for
No.
your ID? Then what's the agreement?
We can have the agreement that if I am, we presented 3 agreements so far. One, the agreement that I am going to give you my license upon presentation of obligation, meaning a bona fide claim stating that I have already owed you my license. Now, if I don't have that, which I know you don't, the second option would be to compensate me for it in a way, shape, or form. Wherever way you may think is beneficial. Hey, I can have you do this for me. I can have you do that. Just make it beneficial, or have the payment ready that I have affirmed for what I need for my time and my property. Or the third option was, I said you all can remove all these vehicles, remove all of your property, and we can go about our pay.
That's not going to happen.
He is negotiating with people who do not need his consent to enforce the law. At this point, the outcome is no longer a question, only the timing.
What
You
if
are
I-
now under arrest, sir,
Do
for
you
obstructing.
I
You are
conditionally
now
accept
under
being
arrest.
under arrest upon
Okay.
presentation of bona fide claim.
Step out so we can place you under arrest without having to damage your property. If you do not step out now, we will force entry into your vehicle.
I conditionally accept stepping out
Then step
now
out.
and getting
Then
under
step out
arrest
now.
upon presentation
Then
of
step
bona
out
fide
now.
claim.
Option to step out now
I
is right
also
now.
would like to put you all on notice now that if it is that you all intend on getting violent with me or aggressive, please do not mistake
We
any
intend
energy
on doing what we
redirection
need to do to
be
effect an
any
arrest.
hostage
Fencing
to
clear to go
bona
on the
fide
other side?
claim. If it
Yeah,
is true
we're
that
clear.
you are now
Don't reach for anything. That's good.
You want to take your seatbelt off for us?
I conditionally accept being arrested upon presentation of bona fide claims. You are all going to be
Step out of the car.
Come on, just step out. Just come on.
You just hit me in my dick?
You're resisting.
Wow.
Stop resisting and just walk out of the
Damn.
Get the legs.
Got his arm. Get the legs.
Just left eye,
You all right?
Yep, I'm good.
Reality finally overrides imagination. The moment force is used, the narrative instantly flips. Now he is the victim, despite ignoring dozens of chances to comply peacefully.
We just need this other one.
Damn, I like white people though. I never thought I'd be this black man.
Yeah, let's pull that arm out.
Hey, you guys,
Just help him pull by the elbow.
just to let you know, you are now lawfully ordered to owe me $10 million. Hey, Judge, please rock with me on this one.
All right, just put your arm out.
You're hurting me.
Put your arm
All
out.
you have to do is let your arm out.
Put your arm out.
How about we get up?
Freely let your arm out on your own, and we'll be able to get up.
Let your arm out, sir.
Can you not hurt me anymore?
Let your arm out.
Let your arm out.
Can you not hurt me anymore?
To cuff you, okay?
Actions have consequences, especially stubborn ones.
Just pulling on this one.
Stop resisting.
Where's the other cuff at? It's right in my hand. Got it, Sean? I think we're good.
Wagon.
That's him, right?
We got both arms.
Roll him off, Tyler. Here with.
I got his legs and locked up.
Watch his feet.
You guys good?
Yeah, don't. You know what?
I got. I'm
You
tied
guys are
out.
good. I think you guys should check on me, man.
Some zip ties.
Hold on. Zip ties is crazy work, bro. I'm not that
You've been
belligerent.
kicking and resisting the whole time.
Dude, anybody would do that. With 8 grown men coming to attack them.
No, you guys.
It's in his jacket.
Words do not undo reality, and numbers spoken out loud are not legally binding. This is fantasy clashing with procedure.
Many times, I think it was all.
Double locked on feet.
I think everyone will realize that you all were the ones that were not agreeing.
Sit straight up. You got double locks on the back?
What are you grabbing for? Let me pat you down real quick.
I'm gonna put your shoe on.
Now it's double lock. All right, you want to stand up, or you're going to freely walk back with us?
What car?
This one. Whoever's.
64.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
We'll get it.
Let me pat you down one more time.
I don't want to go in there. Why y'all taking all my stuff?
Even after cuffs are on, the story remains the same. Everyone else is wrong, the system is corrupt, and he is enlightened.
Additionally, accept being under arrest upon presentation of bona fide claim.
Turn your feet in, bud.
I don't mind letting you all notice once again that you all are under collections for all of these liable damages, for not only to the car but to my person, for the time and
Put your feet
the consultation that I've given.
Get your feet in the car. The sooner we can get you out of those handcuffs, all right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
Come on, man.
We'll get you out of those in a second.
There you go.
Not being so rough.
Close the door.
Keep them in so you don't hurt yourself, bud. Wait, hang on.
All right. Is everybody?
Everyone do a check. I thought
Is everyone here good?
Knuckle. Back camera on.
Sean, you good?
Yeah.
You're good.
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 Yeah,
Mark?
good.
All right. Are you good, Dave?
The situation finally stabilizes. Officers check on safety while the driver continues to warn about imaginary liabilities. The contrast between professionalism and delusion could not be clearer.
So you had one of those that were like, I'm not going to roll down the window until...
I wasn't even here for any of it.
Oh, really?
I'm just telling it, an inventory in it.
Charges are listed, and the full picture comes together. This was never about rights being violated. It was about refusal to follow basic lawful orders and the consequences that followed.